landscape in general is changing from high school. So do you think it's a good idea or a bad idea to have a lot of exposure on these high school kids, or when they're young, middle school probably, AAU middle school?
Um, Me personally, I don't feel sorry for you if you have a lot of hype. Just better bring your game to the court when you play against me, to be honest. And for high schoolers, that's what it is. Social media is crazy, bro. You know, you guys, everybody wants to have that blue check on Instagram and be Instagram famous and hoop. And then when you get to the gym, if you don't match it, then nobody's going to feel sorry for you.
That's true.
So when it comes to this now, I feel like these kids nowadays now moving forward, it's like, you know, you're going to have a burden on your back. But if you really bout it like how your Instagram says it, then just go out there and hoop and let your game do the talking. But it's good for kids, though, because honestly, all jokes aside, you get more notoriety, I guess. Like, you get to be seen more because, you know, I feel like everybody wants to be famous nowadays. So
Yeah.
it's good for you, I guess. Just bring your game.
Do you think if you had social media to the level that it is right now during your high school years, do you think your whole perception of making it to D1 would have changed? Or do you think it would have derailed you, made it better, easier on you? How do you feel it would have impacted you?
You see, that's tough because the background that how I was raised was never to be flashy. It was always grind for everything, earn it. But if it was different, I feel like I would have went D1 out of high school.
Or straight
out of high school. Just because, like, what social media brings and how, I always had this mindset as far as, how to use social media, but, you know, I never could put it to work. But now, if I were to go back, I feel like some things would have changed. I probably would have been D1 out of high school, but I like this storyline better. This makes me who I am.
How did your family, what's the importance of family in sports for an athlete like yourself?
It's big. You need family, you need a support system. That's the only way you're going to be able to get through stuff. And you can't do it alone, you know. So family is big. You need to have that. You need to have a support system. And then you need to have guys in your corner that you trust. But family is number one for me. I don't care about nothing else besides family.
For the modern athletes that, let's say, once their college career finishes or high school career finishes, what's some piece of advice that you can give to them that if they don't make it to the pro leagues or if they can't make it to the level that they wish they could have, how do you take the lessons learned in sports and apply them to real world, jobs, careers, things of that nature?
Basketball teaches you discipline. When you work, you know, think about the days you have conditioning when you want to quit, but the days you finish that conditioning. For us, we had to run a mile and you're on that third lap and it's man, I want to give up, but then you finish that fourth lap. That's training you and your mentality to not give up. So with sports, I feel like sports is the biggest teacher you can really have.
Definitely.
It teaches you how to go through different situations, how to overcome things. And in life, again, it's bigger than basketball. In life, you're going to be faced with things where it's you don't want to go to your 9 to 5. But what if you go to this 9 to 5 for a year, you stack up your bread, and then you start your own business or something, and then, you know, you double up on your business, and now you see, now look what you got now. You got a chain effect. You got organization. So basketball teaches you, sports in general teach you a lot. Teach you how to deal with different things.